one time. You could bet that. For my rivals, my heart is jet black. No frontline men, but watch me dead snap. Tell the whole world it wouldn't take long. Used to be cool, it's time to flame on. Burn domains, I'm taking a thought. Heard the odds is bananas, but I am King Kong. Girl on my shoulders, ain't no telling me hopeless. Only thing that it does is make me give up my this dude, you dudes are doomed. Kill 'em, make room for dude. Pray for 'em, pray on them, turn on you dudes to fool. Proving how cool I move. Got squish on my true colors like in the Rubik's Cube. Y'all act like it's cool to lose. My instinct to kill all you guys that make news I do's. Proving I rule the room. Who just got me losing to? No obstacle that I can't conquer. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind them. Whoa, they came to me to a monster. You can't put me in no genre. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind them. Whoa. Started out the bottom from the mud. Now I got it jumping with the click. Rival mode, I came back with a grudge. NCJAA Division II baseball tournament. Here we'll be watching the Western Oklahoma Pioneers versus the University of Arkansas at Rich Mountain Bucks face off. Just to give you a little bit of the scenario, this is a double elimination tournament.
The Bucks have yet to lose. The Pioneers lost in the first round against National Park. So they will be fighting for their lives here in game 1. If the Bucks are able to manage a win, they will move on to the World Series. The Pioneers win, we'll play another game for the day. On the mound for the Pioneers, Jose Torrealba. And Mason Reynolds, the leadoff hitter for the Bucks. And that'll bring the count to 1-1 to start. As we look forward to a great day of championship baseball. This game was supposed to take place on yesterday, but due to some inclement weather, it was pushed back to today. Weather seems like it should hold off for most part of the day. As they look at the second ball. Got some nice cloud cover. High of 75. Southeast wind of about 12 miles an hour as Reynolds pops that one over the stands at right. So again, a nice cool breeze here. Not too hot with the nice cloud cover we have. Ready to enjoy a great day of baseball. 2-2 pitch. And that'll bring it to a full count. And that'll be strike number 3 for the first strikeout of the day. What a way to lead off for Jose Torrealba. That'll bring up Chase Webb, second baseman for the Bucks. And he will look at ball number 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he looks at strike number 2. Contact, that'll be fouled back. So a 1-2 count for Chase Webb. Now it'll be outside. That'll even the count at 2 apiece. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that'll be strike number 3. So the second strikeout for Torrealba. That'll bring up Dagan Covington, the right fielder for the Bucks.
Number 21, Covington.
He will try to get something going here in the top of the first inning. Makes it ball one. Even the count at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That'll be a 2-1 count now. And a swing and a miss. That'll even up the count at 2 apiece. Contact over in the right field, and it is caught. So 3 up, 3 down. And that'll end the top of the first inning as the Pioneers prep for their at-bats. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with more action right here on Bravado Wireless.
Offers a variety of plans designed to
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Let's go. Unleashed untamed on a war campaign. All I'm hearing on the brain, no pain, no gain. Chokehold on the game, make them remember the name. Put my flag down, never back down till I'm all that remains. Put my money where my mouth is, and I put the proof with the claim. Put my enemies where the ground is, got a face down in the grain. Dominate your terrain, leave a path full of flames. You ain't never took a real loss, that's about to be arranged.
First batter and first Pioneers. Second baseman, number 3,
Welcome back. Here to start off the bottom of the first inning is Sammy De La Cruz, as we look at Grant Schenkel on the mound for the Bucks. We'll look at ball number 1. De La Cruz is starting second baseman for the Pioneers. And a quick 2-0 count. And a swing and a miss for strike number 1. Grounds it over to first baseman, and he is safe. He runs out to throw, and that'll go down as an error on the first baseman.
First off, number 4, Johnny Felix.
That'll bring up shortstop Johnny Felix. And he will be hit by a pitch, so he will take the base here. That'll put runners on first and second. In the meantime, it'll bring up Adonis Herrera. Herrera is the third baseman. And he looks over at second to keep De La Cruz honest. And Herrera will look at ball one. And that one is popped up and over. Be a 2-1 count. And that one is popped into center. It'll be caught as De La Cruz will go to third. And Felix will stay at first. So as Herrera flies out to center, that'll bring up Chase Bryant.
Chase Bryant.
And that one is hit in the center, and it gets down. Felix will round second and go to third, and De La Cruz will score. So an RBI single for Bryant. And that'll put Western on the board. Give them a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. And that one gets smacked in the right and caught at the warning track. Felix will tag and score. So Rodrigo Montenegro get a sac fly RBI as Western is now up 2-0.
Number 19, Johnny Urena.
So the Pioneers, 2 runs to nothing, 2 outs and a runner on first as John Urena steps into the batter's box. And that one is low for ball 1. Low count. You'll look at that for 3-0. Pop foul, so it'll be 3-1 to count now. And grounds that one over to the shortstop, and he will make the throw for the 6-3 ground out. And that'll do it for our first inning. So stick around, and the Bucks will try to cut into the lead as they are down 2-0 at the end of the first. Be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Let's go. Unleashed, untamed, on a war campaign. All I'm hearing on the brain, no pain, no gain. Chokehold on the game, make them remember the name. Put my flag down, never back down till I'm all that remains. Put my money where my mouth is, and I put the proof with the claim. Put my enemies where the ground is, gotta face down in the grain. Dominate your terrain, leave a path full of flames. You ain't never took a real loss, that's about to be arranged. Yes, let the fire blaze, let the bridges burn. Once we go to war, it ain't no return. You ain't know I was a problem, you about to learn.
Welcome back as we look to get started the second inning.
First batter for the Bucks, off the
Luke
second.
Rice
First baseman, number
at the
22,
plate
Luke Rice.
for Ridge Mountain. They will look to get some things going here. Yeah, he'll look at strike number 1. And that'll be fouled for strike number 2. back into the net. That one is fouled off to the left side, so still 0-2. Here as Luke Rice starts off the second inning for the Rich Mountain Bucks. That one is a little too far inside. Got to give us a 1-2 count now. And a swing and a miss. And Rice will be sat down swinging. And that'll be the third strikeout thrown by Jose Torrealba.
Third baseman number 9, Wesley Featherston.
So up next will be Wesley Featherston, third baseman. Back. We're even at 1-1. That one will catch the corner for strike number 2. Pop foul. And Torrealba goes down. We take a look. He gets twisted up there on his plant leg.
Jumping with the click, yeah. Rival mode, I came back with a grudge. The more they declining, the more that I'm climbing. I got the opposing side down to what science is without question. It's insane. I see them guys that try to test it. They not impressive. I'm in the opposite direction. Know what the credit. Inside your world and my possessions, when I'm obsessed with.
And bring you more baseball here on Bravado Wireless.
called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over Eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Welcome back to the 2021 NCJAA Region 2 Division 2 baseball tournament. And in an unfortunate turn of events, the starting pitcher for the Western Pioneers, Jose Torreabla, is a bit banged up. Got twisted up on his last pitch. And it looks like he will be unable to continue. Walked around on it a little bit and tried to give it one more go. And that plant leg just made it rough on him. So he will head to the dugout. And he looked like he was set up for a really good day. I mean, for 1 1/3 inning, he had already acquired 3 strikeouts. We'll take another look. He just gets twisted up there. And the Pioneers will change pitchers. And while the Pioneers do that, we will take another break right here on Bravado Wireless, so stick around. We'll get back to the action soon.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Welcome back. So, the injury to Toriabla, I'm sorry. Kenneth Fulch is now on the mound. As that one is popped up. Wesley Featherston still at the plate. As we hear the train make itself known. And that one is hit right up the alley into center field. And that'll be a base hit for Featherston, as he is of course, the first hit for the Bucks. And that brings up Eli Garrison, catcher for the Bucks on the day. He'll look at strike number one. And that one is hit right back to the pitcher, and he'll swing it to second. And they will turn the double play. So a 1-6-3 double will retire the side. And Kenneth Fulch coming in and making an impact immediately. You look at the replay. Great reflexes by Fulch. He snags that, sends it over to the shortstop. Shortstop steps on the bag and makes the throw to first for the double. And just like that, we are headed to the bottom of the second inning. Stick around with more baseball action right here on Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. As we look at Brett Perry stepping into the batter's box. Perry, left fielder for the Western Pioneers. And that one is high. Grant Schenkel on the mound. From Van Buren, Arkansas. And that'll give Perry a 3-0 count. As he starts off the bottom of the second. Look at strike number one. And he'll look at strike number two. So that'll be a full count. Contact, popped up to left center, and it is caught by the left fielder. That'll be out number one for the Pioneers.
Number 10, Jose Vargas.
Brings up Jose Vargas. Catcher for the Pioneers. So a 2-0 count now. He'll look at strike number one. And that one is shot right back towards the pitcher and grounds into center field. And that will put Vargas down for a base hit. He moves over to first. And that'll bring up Tito Jones.
Center fielder number 1, Tito Jones.
That one is foul tip. And Jones pops that one up over to the left side. And that one hangs outside. We move to a 1-2 count. One out. Runner at first. And he fouls off another one. And a swing and a miss as he is sat down on strikes. So that will bring Western back to the top of the lineup as Sammy De La Cruz steps up to the plate. Reached on error last time and came around to score. And that one is hit to right, but it is hit foul. And that one is also fouled. Off-speed pitch there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he looks at that one as it's outside. He holds off from that one and works his way into a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Foul down third base line. So we'll stay here. He'll look at ball number 4. So he will reach base on balls. And that'll bring up Johnny Felix. He was hit by a pitch the last time up. And runners on first and second. We'll have a quick mound visit. Felix looks at the first one for ball one. And that one is hit over to second. And the shortstop will make the play. 6-4. Force out at second. And that'll do it for the second inning. So we come back. The Bucks will try to shorten this lead. Stick around. We got more action here on Bravado Wireless.
Called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Unit number 5, Isaac Price.
Welcome back. Isaac Price in the batter's box for the Rich Mountain Bugs. And that one is hit right back to the pitcher. He will toss it over to first for the 1-3 put out. And that will bring up number 17, Cole Clark, left fielder for the Bucks. That'll be strike number 2. So 0-2 on the count. And that one is low and inside for ball number 1. So 1-2 is the count. 1 out, nobody on. And that one is hit to left, and it is caught. Left fielder lost his footing, but still able to make the play for the out. So, with 2 outs and nobody on, that'll bring up number 12, center fielder Preston Lee. 2-0 is your count now. And that one gets popped to the right. Foul territory. Hit to right and caught by the right fielder. So again, 3 up, 3 down the first 3 innings for the Bucks, as the Pioneers will try to extend their lead in the bottom of the 3rd. So stick around. We'll be right back with more baseball action here on Bravado Wireless.
Because we're cooking wild.
Back. Adonis Herrera at the plate. He looked at ball number 1. And he'll look at ball number 2 as that one is low. And now to go for strike 1 as it catches the outside of the plate. And that one is ruled ball number 3. So 3-1 count for Herrera. That one is hit and fouled off to the right side. They will reset. Full count. That one is hit to the right side. And that'll be called foul. So we'll strike up and do it again. Fouled off again. Look at that for ball number 4. So a walk to start the bottom of the 3rd
First baseman number 21.
for the Pioneers.
Bryant.
As Chase Bryant steps up to bat. And Bryant will look at strike number 1. And he pops that one back into the net. And that'll be an 0-2 count. And that one is hit to left, and it is caught by the left fielder. So that will hold Herrera at first.
Left fielder number 20. Montenegro.
And he looks at strike number 1. Rodrigo Montenegro, designated hitter. From Guatemala. As they check on the runner at first, keep him honest. Look at ball number 1. Runner goes, and the catcher unable to reel in the pitch cleanly, so Herrera will safely reach second, and that pushes the count to 2-1. And that's hit right back to the pitcher. Shortstop grabs it, and he will get the put out. And I believe that will be a 1-6-3.
Number 19, Johnny Luna.
1-6-3 ground out. For Montenegro. So up next, John Urena. Trying to get right field. In the meantime, Herrera did advance to third on the play. So runner in scoring position with 2 outs. It's John Urena. He's in for his at-bat. Hit to the gap at first, and that will drive in a run as Urena gets the RBI single.
That's number 8, Brett Perry.
And that will bring up Brett Perry. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner goes, catcher makes the throw, and he will make it in safely. That's John Urena on the steal as the count goes to 0-2. So the pitch was called a strike as John Urena steals second. Looks at strike number 3. So that will be a strikeout. And we will move on to the top of the 4th inning. The Bucks down 3-0 will look to cut into the lead and make something happen. Top of the lineup up next. And we'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
It's about that time. Go! Hey! 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 The game turned me to a monster. No obstacle that I can't conquer. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind them. The game turned me to a monster.
Available 3 votes. First up, number 4, Mason Reynolds.
Welcome back as we start off the top of the 4th inning with Mason Reynolds up to bat. And Reynolds will look at strike number 1. And just to give you a recap of the scenario, if the Bucks are able to come back and win this one, they will secure their spot in the World Series. But if the Western Pioneers are able to hold on and win this, well, they will turn around and play it right back again. And that game will be winner take all, as this is a double elimination tournament. As Reynolds pops that one off to the right side. That'll push the count to 1-2. So a lot of postseason implications on the line. That World Series will be right back here in Enid at the David Allen Memorial Ballpark, starting up in about 2 weeks. That one is hit to the left side, and it's hit foul. So still 1-2 to start the 4th inning. And that one is hit in the center field and caught. So Reynolds will fly out for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 1, Chase Webb.
That brings up Chase Webb. Struck out his first time up. And that one is hit right to the second baseman, and he will make the throw. So 4-3 ground out for Chase Webb. That brings Dagan Covington up to the plate. Number 21, your right fielder for the Bucks. And that one is popped up and caught by the first baseman. So again, 3 up, 3 down. And the Bucks just unable to get anything going so far in this matchup. So we'll move to the bottom of the 4th as the Pioneers will try and extend their lead. Stick around here on Bravado Wireless for more action.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Wake up, step into the world outside. The future never looks so bright. Can't you hear it calling us? Let go. Leave all of your cares behind. You never know where you might find. Sunny days are coming up. Dreaming of tomorrow, so can
Welcome back to the NCJAA Region 2 Division 2 baseball tournament. New pitcher on the mound for the Bucks be Randy Little Jr. from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, went to Watson Chapel High School. Made 12 appearances on the mound in the regular season. 3-3 win-loss record. The 4.04 ERA as he pushed the count to 1-2 on the foul tip. Jose Vargas at the plate. And that one is just over the outstretched arms of the third baseman. That'll be a base hit for Vargas, his second of the evening. And that brings up Tito Jones from Altus, Oklahoma. Starting center fielder. And he pops up a bunt back into the net. That one is popped in the left, and that one gets down as well. And it will advance Vargas to second. Tito Jones gets his first hit of the day. So, Pioneers start out with 2 singles as they make their way back to the top of the lineup with Sammy De La Cruz, who's reached base on both of his at-bats so far, but is yet to make an attempt on paper, as it was a E3 error on the first baseman and a walk in his first 2 attempts. Randy Little will step off the bag. Randy Little Jr. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. I'm sorry, 2-1 the count. And that one is fouled back. That'll work his way into a full count Cowbells in the crowd. Love to hear it as ball 4 will load the bases. And I will bring up the ever so dangerous Johnny Felix. Looks at the first one for strike number 1. So the 0-2 pitch on the way. And Johnny Felix will ask for Tom. And that one is hit right back to the pitcher. Shortstop will step on the mound and make the throw for the double play. But a run will score for the Pioneers. So that will extend the lead 4-1. As Jose Vargas makes his way around the bases. Have Jones on third, so still a runner in scoring position as Adonis Herrera comes up to bat. And if you were with us yesterday, up, wild pitch, and the runner will be safe at home. So Tito Jones will come around to score, and that'll push the lead to 5-0 for the Pioneers. So 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. And now no runners on. And that one is fouled down the third base line. That one is popped to right, and it is down. Herrera will hold off at second for a stand-up double into right.
Number 21.
So that'll bring up Chase Bryant, who on yesterday hit the walk-off homer in the 5th to give the Pioneers a 10-run lead. And the run rule is if you have 10-run lead in the 5th inning, and the game is over. And Chase Bryant smacked one into right as the score was 9-0, and that was the walk-off homer, solo walk-off homer. So that was called foul. Bryant looks at strike number 2. That one is hit to left, and he goes yard. So a 2-run homer by Chase Bryant. What a hit, as that extends the lead to 7. And you see how he gets welcomed in to the dugout. Whole lot of excitement over there for the Western Pioneers. So this is a 4-run inning for Western as Rodrigo Montenegro steps in the bat. And that one is lined directly to the shortstop. And that will stop the bleeding for the Bucks. So as we head to the 5th inning, the Pioneers have extended that lead to 7. The Bucks have a lot of ground to cover. We'll see if they can do that. When we come back, right here on Bravado Wireless.
Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
That'll do it.
First baseman number 22, Luke Rice.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th inning here as the Rich Mountain Bucks gonna attempt to cut into this lead. 4 straight innings, 3 up, 3 down. Looking to get more hits on the board as Luke Rice looks at strike number 1. And contact, but that pops back up into the net. That'll be strike number 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, and nobody on for Luke Rice. That one is just inside as it pushes the count 2-2. And that's Kenneth Fulch on the mound, replacing the injured Jose Torreala. And that one is just a little high as it moves to a full count. look at that for ball number 4. As he makes it to base. And Wesley Featherston will step in. And he looks at strike number 1. And he pops that one back into the net. That'll be a 2-2 count for Featherston. And swing and a miss for strike number 3. So that'll be the first out of the inning for the Bucks.
After number 15, Eli Ferguson.
And that one is hit to the shortstop. He steps on the bag and he turns the double play. 3 up, 3 down again, 5 straight innings. What a play by Johnny Felix over at shortstop. Steps on the bag and makes the throw to first in time to turn the double. So when we come back, we'll be in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pioneers up 7-0. All over the Bucks here on Bravado Wireless. Stick around, we'll be right back.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless. He looks at ball number 1.
3-0 count now for Urena. Randy Little Jr. on the mound. And he will look at ball number 4. And make his way down to first as Brett Perry steps into the batter's box. That'll be strike number 1. And that one is fouled off to the left side. And that one is hit to the gap. First and second. And Urena will hold tight at second. So that'll be a base hit for Brett Perry as Jose Vargas will step up to bat.
That's number 10, Jose Vargas.
And the bunt is laid. And he will be safe at third. So that'll be ruled a fielder's choice on the hit by Vargas. So all runners will advance, and that will be a bases loaded situation. Bases loaded, no outs for Tito Jones. And that one is hit to the left and fouled off, and it'll land over in the bullpen. And that will even the count at 1-1. And that one is hit to the gap, hitting center, and one runner will score and another runner goes, and he's caught in a pickle, and he will be tagged out. So one runner scores.
Number 3,
That'll be a base hit for Jones. So De La Cruz will be up to bat. It's now an 8-0 lead, and he pops that one off to the right side for a foul. 1 out. Runners on first and second. is hit to left. It'll be caught, and runners will stay where they are. And that brings up Johnny Felix.
Johnny Felix.
Felix is a switch hitter. Bats right-handed or left-handed. And he looks at strike number one, so a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And Felix asks for time. Phoenix from Boston, Massachusetts. And he pops that one up to the left, and that'll be over the structure. So a 1-2 count now. And that one is hit to left, and it is caught for the 3rd out. So that's an 8-0 lead for the Pioneers as we move into the 6th inning. Bucks yet to get anything going. Only 1 hit so far. They will try and cut into this lead. And stick around. We got more action coming for you here on Bravado Wireless.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
First base runner number 5, Isaac Price.
Welcome back. 2021 NCJAA Region 2 Division 2 Baseball Tournament. Western Pioneers versus the Rich Mountain Bucks. And Pioneers on top 8-0 here in the top of the 6th. Rich Mountain looking to cut into this lead. Fastball is hit softly towards second, and that'll be a 4-3 ground out for Isaac Price. Up next is Cole Clark. The Bucks just unable to get anything going, as they've only had one hit and had a walk. Both ended up being double plays as Clark looks at strike one. And he looks at strike number two. And that'll be foul tipped. And we'll keep the at-bat alive for Clark. And that'll be a strikeout for Clark. And that brings up Preston Lee for Rich Mountain.
To the fielder number 12, Preston Lee.
And Preston Lee from Maumelle, Arkansas. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Center fielder. And that one is grounded to second. And again, 3 up, 3 down in 6 straight innings in the 4-3 ground out. So Pioneers will move into the bottom of the 6th. Up 8-0. They'll look to extend this lead. Stick around for more action here at David Allen Memorial Ballpark on Bravado Wireless.
Whether your roads are dirt, paved, or if you're blazing new trails, the roads we travel lead to all of our most cherished places and people. Bravado Wireless strives to keep you connected wherever the roads may take you. We are the leader in wireless mobility and connection in Oklahoma and across the nation. We carry some of the market's top cell phone brands, fast, reliable home internet, and even greater customer service. Locally owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. So whatever roads you travel, Bravado Wireless has them covered. From beginning to end. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. Adonis Herrera at the mound. I'm sorry, Adonis Herrera at the plate. Randy Little Jr. still on the mound. They get the word from the first base umpire on the check swing. Said he was safe. Count is 1-1. Looks at ball number 2. So 2-1's your count. that one is pop foul off to the right side. And he'll look at that one go outside for a full count here to start the inning. And that is pop foul off to the right side. And that one is hit to center and caught. That'll be a fly out for Herrera. That'll bring up Chase Bryant as he homered his last time up. Hit a homer to left. That brought in 3 runs for the Pioneers as he looks at ball number 1. And that one is hit over to right center field. And that'll be a stand-up double for Chase Bryant. They'll bring up Rodrigo Montenegro, your designated hitter. And he watches strike 1. That one is dribbled over to the second baseman, and it'll be a 4-3 ground out as Bryant moves over to third. And that brings up John Urena.
Number 19, John Urena.
He has a single and a walk here in previous innings. And that one is hit to left and bounces out of play in foul territory. Now even it at 1-1. And he looks at strike number 2. So 1-2 is your count, 2 outs and a runner on third. And that one is pop foul. And that one is almost gets away from the catcher. Catcher doing a good job of not letting that one get past him, as that could have brought in another run. And that one is hit right to the third baseman. Urena trying to dig it out, and he does. And that'll score a run on an E5. That'll push it to 9-0 for the Pioneers. And Brett Perry will make his way to the plate. Perry with a single his last time up. Perry pops that one up and back. And that one is outside, and Urena will make his way to second base on a wild pitch. So that puts a runner in scoring position with a 2-1 count. And that one is hit to left, and it is caught for the third out of the inning. So moving to the top of the seventh. The Bucks with a lot of room, a lot of ground to make up. We'll see if they can start off a rally here when we come back on Bravado Wireless. Stick around.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. We start the top of the seventh inning. Mason Reynolds up to bat. And he fouls off a bunt. That'll even have to count it one apiece. And that one is hit to the shortstop. Felix gets it and makes the play at first for the 6-3 ground out.
Number 1, Chase Webb.
And that's how we'll start off the 7th inning. And up next will be Chase Webb, the second baseman. And that one is hit to right center. And it is caught for a fly out. And just like that, we will bring up Dagan Covington. Covington with 2 fly outs, 1 to right, and I think a pop-up caught by the first baseman in his first 2 at-bats. And that one is hit to the gap, past the shortstop. And it will make it into left field, as that is only the second hit for the Bucks. So that'll bring up Luke Rice. That'll be strike number 1. And that'll be strike number 3. For Luke Price. And with that, we'll take a quick break and be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
For the people that said that I couldn't do it, I take every word, burn it like fluid, just a red light.
Welcome back as we start the bottom of the second. Jose Vargas at the plate. And that will be a little high as it goes for ball one. And he'll look at strike one, so the count is even at 1 apiece. And that'll be strike number 3 for Vargas as Randy Little Jr. sits him down. And that brings up Tito Jones, who's had 2 base hits so far today. And that will get down and left, and that'll be his 3rd base hit of the day. And that'll take him back to the top of the lineup as Sammy De La Cruz steps in the batter's box. And De La Cruz will look at strike number 1. That's popped up into right, and it'll be caught just a few feet in front of the warning track. So that'll hold Jones at first.
First up, number 4, Johnny Figgy.
So it brings up Johnny Felix as he fouls that one back behind the plate. And that one will be ball 1. And they check on the runner at first. Runner goes, and Felix hits it to the shortstop, and that will be the 3rd out. So we'll move to the top of the 8th, and we'll stick around as they change sides. 9-0 in favor of the Western Oklahoma Pioneers. Rich Mountain hoping that they can get a rally going next 2 weeks. If they are unable to, we will have a second game where the winner of that game will be a for sure lock in the NCJAA World Series that will be held here at the David Allen Memorial Ballpark in Enid in a few weeks. So with that said, Wesley Featherston will step into the batter's box. And try to get a rally started for the Bucks. That'll be strike number 1, so count is even at 1 apiece. And that one is fouled back behind the plate. That one is hit to the right, called foul. Two. And that one will be fouled into the backstop. And he'll be sat down on strikes. That'll bring up Eli Garrison. And he'll look at ball number 1. That is chopped to the third baseman, and he does not make the throw. And Garrison will advance to second on an error. So that'll go down as E5.
That's really number 5, Isaac Price.
For 1-0, Isaac Price at the mound. And that one is popped up in the right field, and it will land out of play. That'll be 2-1. And that one is foul tipped back behind the plate. That'll be strike number 3. So Isaac Price will be sat down looking.
That's number 17, Cole.
Strikeout with Featherston and the error. And this is the second strikeout. Cole Clark. Hit to the shortstop, and the throw is in time. 6-3 ground out. And that'll do it for the top of the 8th inning. So we'll move to the bottom of the 8th. The Pioneers will look to extend that lead. And we will be right back with the rest of the action here on Bravado Wireless. Stick around.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Adonis Herrera at the plate. Fouls the first pitch back into the net. And that one is hit into the gap. Makes it into left field for the leadoff single by Adonis Herrera. And Chase Bryant makes his way to the plate. And that one is outside. Bryant looks at it for ball one. And that one is fouled over to the third base line. Two one to count. And that one is hit right to the shortstop. And he will make the play at first. And Herrera will advance to second. He did look at the double play, but realized that he might not be able to make that in time. hit foul into the bullpen. Yeah, when it's fouled back into the net. And another one fouled back behind the plate. 0-2 count for Montenegro. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. And that will sit down Montenegro for his first strikeout of the day.
John,
And that'll be strike 1, so an even count. Three 1 on the count. Runner at second. 2 outs. Randy Little Jr. on the mound. And that one hit right back to Little Jr. as he makes the play at first. So a 1-3 ground out will end the 8th inning. One more inning to go. And one more chance for the Bucks of Rich Mountain to cut into this lead. So we'll take a quick break from here at the David Allen Memorial Ballpark in Enid, Oklahoma. Stick around. We'll be right back on Bravado Wireless.
Whether your roads are dirt, paved, or if you're blazing new trails, the roads we travel lead to all of our most cherished places and people. Bravado Wireless strives to keep you connected wherever the roads may take you. We are the leader in wireless mobility and connection in Oklahoma and across the nation. We carry some of the market's top cell phone brands, fast, reliable home internet, and even greater customer service. Locally owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. So whatever roads you travel, Bravado Wireless has them covered. From beginning to end. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. And that one is popped into left, and it will get down. Preston Lee with a stand-up double.
Third set, number 2, Mason Reynolds.
And that'll bring up Mason Reynolds as he gets that one to the shortstop. Shortstop hesitates. And the ball gets lost. And that'll drive in the first run. And they will overthrow the second baseman as well. So that will be an error on the shortstop as Mason Reynolds makes it all the way to second. So with no outs, the Bucks have finally gotten on the board here in the 9th inning. Runner in scoring position. Chase Webb steps up to bat. And that one is foul tipped back into the pad. This one is fouled off to the right side. And that one is hit to the right and caught in foul territory. And Reynolds will hold off at second, so it'll be a fly out for Chase Webb. And that brings up Dagan Covington. Covington looks at that one. It'll be a 1-0 count. And that one is popped into right. And that one is tracked down. Throw made all the way to the shortstop. And that'll be the second out of the inning as Mason Reynolds advances to third and Luke Rice comes up to bat. that one is hit. Second baseman gathers it and is unable to make the throw. Runner will score. And Price will move to second on an error by the second baseman.
Third baseman number 9, Wesley Featherston.
And Featherston fouls that one off to the left. That one is hit over to the right side and foul as it lands out of play. That'll move count to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner on second. And that one is fouled back over towards the Pioneer dugout. And that one is hit to third and caught. And that'll be it, as the Pioneers take this one. So with that, we will have a second game between the Rich Mountain Bucks and the Western Oklahoma Pioneers. So, game 2 will start in about 30 minutes. So we'll be bringing you that game, as that one will be winner take all, and the winner will secure their spot in the NCJAA Division II World Series. So, stick around. 45 minutes will be the game start. So stick around, and we'll be back with more action on Bravado Wireless.
I made the devil run.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.